What is up, guys? It is Duke, and today we are back with another Builder's Base Let's Play series. This time we're going with the road to level 3 Builders Hall max. What our goal here is to get up to Builders Hall, maxing it out at level 3 here. Talking about the defenses and any other structures we're looking to get maxed up. Now this morning, as you can see with some of my defenses here, I went in, upgraded them to level 2. Previously I've been sitting with level 1 defenses here, going at it. As you can see, we got to 12-15 cups. I've been starting to go up against some higher defenses here at Builders Hall 3 and even some low-level Builders Hall 4. So I said, you know what, let's start to turn the corner here. Let's start getting up to a maxed out of BH3. And that means by getting the defenses up here. So personally what I'm going to do is I'm going to max out the defenses here at level 3, Builders Hall 3, and then I will move to Builders Hall 4. And for those of you who don't know, myself and a few other content creators, good friends of mine, we're in a little competition here just for bragging rights, really. What you can see here is a leaderboard. We have 6 guys in here going with kind of like a cup run, a cannonball run of cups. And as you can see right now, the leaderboard, Clash Bashing is in it first with 18-16 cups. Clash Attacks with Joe. Joe is moving his way up the leaderboard. He is at 17-23, followed by myself, Judo, EchoThruMe, and Klaus Gaming. And really the only reason why Klaus is on the bottom there is because he's getting over a nasty sinus infection where he really hasn't been able to play much or do any videos, which I'm sure every single one of my subscribers is, I'm sure, subscribe to his channel because he is one of the best out there. Once he gets over this and once he is back to full health, he's going to be climbing up this leaderboard. So the rest of us need to sprint out to a good lead and get going. So what we're going to do today is we're going to jump in. We're going to do some attacks here. I have not gotten my loot for the day. I have not hit the loot cap. Usually it's in the morning time when I attack with this, but today I've kind of been busy trying to do some upgrades. The one thing that you do not want to do is you do not want to attack while you're upgrading defenses. That puts you at just a huge disadvantage. So make sure you do not do that. Make sure you're going to upgrade your defenses and maybe go out, do what you need to do, but do not attack while you have them upgrading. So I have all 3 of my hits left to do. We're going to go in, we're going to jump right in here, which usually I have. This is the first time I'm doing it live. So we're going to jump in. This looks like it might be a tough one, a little X base here. Let's see, we're going to come from the top. I'm wondering if this archer tower down there on the left will be able to reach over there. So I'm going to bring in basically 1 giant here, 1 giant there, and then just spam down the archers kind of on the top side there. See if I can get rid of those defenses up there. So you get that archer tower on the top right there. She is going after those giants. I'm hoping that those giants can tank long enough on that left hand side there in order for my archers just to go ahead and get into that town hall level. It looks like I'm going up against a Builders Hall level 4, and it looks like I'm going to be struggling here. So we're going to maybe get to that 50%. If they can take down that archer tower, which they will not, so we're going to end up with 48% here. That is kind of weak. That is struggling. So this guy's already done. I'm sure he beat me, and he did. 50% 1 star. So 2% I was off by. So almost able to do it. So we're going to go ahead. In our competition here, we have a rule of no gemming. That is the main rule. Do not gem, whether it is your army, getting them up, or your defenses, or your camps, or any other structures like that. So I basically have to sit here and wait, but that's fine. What we'll do is we'll just edit that out, and we will get right back in when it happens. Okay, it looks like we're back. Our army is ready to go. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we got a little bit of a different look here at the channel. Got myself a green screen behind me. So I think this looks a little bit better having the box of my head up in the corner of the window here. So I digress, but we're going to get into the next attack here. See if maybe we can win one and maybe get some loot while we're live on air. So we have a base here. We have the defenses inside of the walls here. What I've noticed is that sometimes in something like this case here is that your archers, if you drop down the archers, they're going to go all the way around the entire base here. It looks like this mine there, and that camp I can take out. We got a gem mine up there, so that's what you always want to do. You always want to be on the lookout for anything that you can snipe and take down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop one giant down here, one giant down here, and then see if we can go ahead behind and take out those defenses kind of on the bottom there. If I can get rid of that cannon and get rid of that archer tower, we should be in good shape there. It looks like a mine goes off, so we're hoping that we can get rid of that archer tower. But the problem is, I think a lot of these troops are going to go walking around. As you can see, the giant is now headed north, going around the outside, and it looks like wow, look at that little popper going on there. So we're going ahead and we're taking out the outlying structures there. But the problem is that giant is on the bottom. He's punching at that wall, and by the time my archers make their way around, they're pretty much toasted. So this is a pretty cool base design. I can get a high percentage of the base taken out here, but the problem is you cannot get to that town hall. So unless you got the bombers or a way to break through, you could be struggling. Maybe barbarians, the rage barbarians might be good for a base like this. But I was able to get 73% and defeat, of course. So I won in the percentage, but I lost in the stars. So we're getting crushed on the cups here, as you can see, getting taken out. Let me see if we can wait for our next army to come through. We'll do one more army search, see if I can finally win one. But as you can see, I'm struggling. Attacks aren't too bad, but kind of limited with what we can do against maybe a base like that. All right, well, looks like we're ready to go. We're going to jump back into another attack here and see what we can do, see what we're up against here. It looks like this time it is another Builder's Hall level 4, so it might be struggling here. Let's take a look at the base, survey it, see what we can come up with. Not too happy about what we're going to be going in here against. I don't think there's much, if anything, to go ahead and snipe out. We got the cannon and the archer tower kind of on the bottom right hand side there. They will take out any troops I have down there. Let me see if maybe we can pick off this one up here. She'll be able to grab that. I think that's out of reach from that archer tower. See if maybe we can get this this laboratory, Star Labs. See if we can take that out before we go ahead and try and get into that. I know if we try and go right in that path, our giants are going to get tossed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and go for a percentage here. I'm going to bring one giant down on each side of the base here, and then I'm going to start bringing the archers in to see if they can go ahead and take out a good percentage of this base. So we're at 16% right now. All forces are down. Giants are going to come in, and of course they get tossed back. 32%, we're going to be struggling here. 37%. Let me see if we can go ahead and take that out. Bad attack here. We're going to get that elixir storage down there, 43%, and that looks like where we're going to end up with. So one thing you guys cannot say is that I show all impressive attacks here. So pretty much failed on this, lost to this guy with his 30 barbarians. So it was a struggle today on our Let's Play. So hopefully we do better. 1155 cups I am down to. If you guys have any suggestions on what I can do better, make sure you comment down below. Like the video if you like the green screen going on here. Give me feedback on that, trying to progress the channel. Also trying to make our way up into the leaderboard here, which we worked ourselves down. So we're still probably going to be in third place here, but I know Judo is busting his hump to try and get back in there. He's going to be climbing up that leaderboard too. So I really need to get myself in shape. So hopefully the next time you see the Let's Play series, we will have climbed back up, learned our lesson, taken our lumps, and we'll get back into it. We will catch you guys later.